on this fine evening. Or if you're in America, it would be day. Yes, it'd be morning. Right. So today I'm going to be eating and consuming, yet again, 20% Aldi beef mince. This one has, and I quote, 100 grams of protein and 100 grams of bad appetit of fat. Okay, there's a nice little peel label here. So we're going to try and do a little wiggle peel, yeah? Ooh. Meaty! Oh, yes. It smells irony. Yes! Oh, yes! Right, let's try and get it out of the packaging without destroying the structure of the Aldi mince beef, yes. That is protein and fat and mad gains, yeah? No, he's back. I was waiting. I was seeing how long it took you to join, bro. About a minute in. Always before the algorithm push out you, bro. What a G. What a bon appetit. And now we wait for the YouTube algorithm gods to push this video to unsuspecting people who probably don't expect to see a guy eating raw meat on the YouTubes. I mean, that's partly why I eat pretty slow anyway. I'll give it time to, know who's watching. I'm going to sneak off somewhere. I don't get in trouble, man. Just for the stream. There's always tomorrow. There's always a replay. But I appreciate that. But yeah, so we'll see what lovely people join today. Yeah. Last time I had 60 viewers. It went up to 60 and I was like, whoa, that's like the highest it's been. But meaty. I'm gonna have a steak. I got a steak later that I'm cooking. I'll make a wide video on that. So be sure to watch that video for the algorithm boost. It just takes about 5 minutes for the algorithm to really push it. Apart from a couple of nights ago, for some reason, the algorithm went on my side. It could be the tide, it could be anything, but it is what it is. Even if I got just you watching, it's all right. I'm still gonna do it. I might put it on the speaker for I might put it on the speaker for everyone to listen to this eating noise. Oh, that's raw meat. Raw meat ASMR mukbang. And if there's any YouTube staff watching this, just know that this is for science. So don't ban me from your platform, please, yes? That would be great. With these live streams, I always struggle to come up with like a title. I was like, that's it, Mince Meat Man. Let's do it. Write a quick description. And that's it, really. A bon appetit. Oh, about a minute will be pushed, folks. Bon appetit. But yeah, I got a steak I'm going to be cooking later from Aldi. I've already recorded just the packaging. This is a bit intimate. Oh yes, this is dating. Yes. Back at the Mince, Jonathan's in the chat. Let's go. How you doing, my brother? Beef biter. Oh yes. Oh yes. Good, nice. We'll see how this video gets pushed, yeah? Or the stream. We've got 7 views. And people say the carnivore diet is boring. We got Desmond in the chat. Hello there, Desmond. Who said, Mum, Mummy, Mum, bon appetit. The message got deleted. Okay. Yum, yum, yum. Meh. You see, I'm rocking the Dragon Ball Z beanie today. Because it's cold. It's a bit chilly. Until the meat thermogenesis kicks in. Also known as the meat sweats. Yeah. Do you like that? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's cheap. And yep, I basically do this every day anyway. It tastes like pennies. Yeah, a weak penny. Now, when you do YouTube vertical streaming, you can't select the quality. So it's, I believe it's 1080p, but sometimes it might like lag a little bit. What do your parents think of your raw carnivorism? I mean, they're alright with it, really. They don't really, not really for or against it, so that's alright. They're like neutral party, but they don't even do carnivore themselves, so it's quite extreme. I can't close your mouth when you eat. Bon appetit! Hi, Crazy J. He's probably gone, but oh well. A raw meat mukbang. You guys are get a vegan girlfriend. The thing is, if I get a vegan girlfriend, she'll want my meat. Yeah. Giggity. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Cheers. Where's the lamb sauce? What's up, Jess's in the chair? Let's go. I did try to look for lamb sauce on Aldi, couldn't find it. That's why Gordon Ramsay's so mad all the time, he can't find it. I couldn't find it. Do you order raw Big Mac too? A raw Big Mac. Imagine if asking that at the counter, hey, yeah, I'll take a raw Big Mac, please, just the meat. Although I have had like a double cheeseburger and just removed everything off there apart from the meat. It was like $1.99 for a thin slice. And I was like, wow. Turns out get a quarter pounder instead, not just like a double cheeseburger. Oh, a bit of bone in here. I can feel it's chewy. It's chewy. Very crunchy. Calcium gains. Ah, there it is, Fresh Meat Man. Fresh meat. The first, fresh meat. Last time we had I think about 4 bits of bone in here. So that was interesting. Raw nuggets. Raw nuggets. Yeah, but the thing with nuggets is that they're usually coated, aren't they? So, but I've not been to McDonald's in probably about a couple of years. Well, not physically in the store. Oh, fresh meat. That's gross. Skiddy Riz. In fact, I think I got one of those Skiddy Riz somewhere in here. I can try and find it. Skiddy Riz, where are you? I don't know. I do have a Skiddy Riz like little toy somewhere, but it seems to have gone bye-byes. Oh well. Minced beef tartar, yes. Gordon Ramsay would be a big fan of this. Electricity companies hate this one simple trick. You should try some exotic meats, ostrich, kangaroo. I would do, man, if I could find a supplier. I mean, there is suppliers online, but they're so expensive. At least here in the United Kingdom, yes. Beef eater. Beef eater. Snorty. Cows fear you. They do. I've become death destroyer of cows. They say you are what you eat, so moo. It takes 16 hours to digest 3 hours. Well, the raw meat I'm eating. Well, I don't know if that's true or not. Aldi had ostrich. Oh yeah, I saw them actually. Yeah, they had venison as well, didn't they? Oatmeal cereal is better than this. Oh no, mate. If you want to spike your blood sugars immediately, no, thank you. Not good. Next stream, wear a cow suit. A cow suit. I should order one of those, to be fair. Moo, moo. Rice stumps about too much for kangaroo meat. Nice little hiccup there, yeah? Let's see if we've got Skiddy Riz behind me. No Skiddy Riz, it's gone. Price, yeah, I got the year. You even eat the paper with it. No, when it comes vacuum packed, like this, it doesn't have any paper in it. At least I don't think. If so, then bon appetit. Yeah, sadly the vacuum packed in Aldi. Pretty sad. Raw! Yes, sir. It's raw. Look at it. Where's the lime sauce? Tor. Moo. You seen that zesty cow video where it goes moo? Little bit of bone. Raw. Raw. We didn't become an apex predator to eat plants, okay? Oh yes. So good. And meaty. It's a very bon appetit. We didn't climb the food chain to eat soy. Okay? Plant anti-nutrients. Not good, okay? Not good. No anti-nutrients in here. Raw? Yes, sir. It is raw. A little bit of a protein snack, you know? And a fat snack. But I got a steak later I'm going to cook. I'll make a wide video of that as well. Got a fancy cooked steak. you're going to get food poisoning. Well, I haven't had food poisoning yet. And it's been a couple of weeks since I've been live streaming every day, apart from Monday. So, me and Salmonella are best mates. You are what you be. Moo. Because you're not done eating it. Well, I've been eating this for basically 2 weeks, and I'm in Gucci. Bon appetit! My wife's a cow, but I don't think I will eat anything of her. Oh, well, some jester proving that he is. In fact, the jester of the chat. You're going to ruin your stomach. That's not true. Because we have strong stomach acid, and it will digest this just fine. Yeah. And when you're on carnivore, for as long as I've been, your stomach acid is actually stronger. Me too. It's only 8:30 AM, bub. And not here in the United Kingdom. It is, I think, about 2:30-ish, 2:15. Yeah. Gross. Bon appetit. It's 7:30. We're like, okay, nice. We've got some international viewers. That's pretty cool. It's 2:15 in the United Kingdom. Would you ever eat raw meat? Is the question. It's meat eating time. Moo. Indeed. I can't stop watching. Well, itchy nose every time I eat raw beef. I get an itchy nose. 7:30 in Boulder Cove, where we usually cook our beef. Yes, I usually cook my beef as well, but not for these streams because I thought it would be very interesting. No seasoning. That can't be enjoyed or sad. Well, it's decent. I wouldn't say it's gourmet per se, but it's quite nice. But yeah, you're right. I should put salt on it, but oh well. Where's the lamb sauce? Ooh, stringy bit. Look at that. Look at that stringy bit. That's a bit of collagen, that, yeah. Stringy. Bit of string cheese in there, no? But I have to describe the taste. It'll be like sucking a penny. Worms! Little wiggly worm. Nothing my body can't handle. I'm a wiggly worm. Worm. I've become a worm. You can floss with that. What's up, Chester? I'm hungry, but I'm brushing my teeth. I don't think that's very good for you. I respect your opinion. But this has every nutrient you need to live. Yeah, Chris? Every nutrient. A stringy bit's gone down my throat into my belly. Uh-oh, it collapsed. Brutal squirts and possible worms for $5. You made it, my boy. I'll take that for 20 views, but it's unlikely I'll get worms. The cow wasn't too happy either. Were you happy, mate? Not saying that. Maddie's in the chat. You joined live this time, bro. Welcome back. Maddie is a G. And you caught me nearly the end this time, bro. Bon appetit. Oh yes. Look. It's so meaty. Don't eat it if it's falling on the floor. I want more. I want more bacteria to make me stronger. What meat is that? Well, allow me. Let me just put this on the ground here. On this. This is Aldi mince beef. And it might be back to front. Probably in the stream. But it's just Aldi mince beef. Cheap one. Because I'm broke. And that's really all I can afford. Apart from steaks, which I like to cook. I just sub. Thank you for subscribing, simply. I usually ask to sub at the end. Because I don't like when YouTubers ask to, you watch the video and they say, don't forget to subscribe before you even watch the video. I'm like, I've not even watched the video yet, bro. Give it time. Yeah. I'm your new favourite YouTube creator. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. We're probably going to turn into a cow. Could I be a moderator? I watch every stream and shorts of yours. I will try to moderate people, but I honestly have no idea how you do it on YouTube Shorts. When I find out, I'll make you a moderator, Maddie. You are a G. But to be fair, most of these streams don't really need much moderation, at least so far. What's up there to sub what G to G? Oops. A bit of meat just fell from the ground. Uh-oh. Oh well. Bon appetit that afterwards. It's very meaty. Oh, yes. Oh, it's so what? It's so meaty. So watery, as I might say. We're all good here. We're all good guys here. Indeed you are. People who subscribe will get free meat. Okay, that's not true, but just believe it's true. Yes. In your dreams tonight, you will see this raw meat in your dreams. Meaty! Mr. Meat! Mr. Meat! Mince Meat Man's in the chat. Why raw? Because why? Well, I can't speak. I was choked on some mincemeat. Why raw? Because why not? And for science, an N equals 1. Yeah? Does your stomach hurt? No. In fact, it's pretty nice. It feels pretty good. Get out of my face, No. Bon appetit. I'll wake up to worse. Is that raw meat? Yes, it's raw meat. It's raw. Oh, my arm's hurting because I have to lean on it. It's raw Aldi mince beef. Yes. E0. Okay. I hate meat raw. Okay. But look at it. Look at it. Really sink that bit of meat in. That's nutrition right there. I'm genuinely curious. Please explain. So this, basically, I go live every day. Itchy nose. I go live every day eating a raw meat to grow my channel. Because people love it. Yeah? Look at that. Look at it. Yeah? Ooh, there's like a brown bit in there. Oh, no, there's a hole. Well, I don't. Okay, man. I mean, I prefer cooked as well. But cooked on the stream is a bit boring, I think. I'm cooking a steak later. So that'll be a wide video. Ew! Nice. Could you eat chicken liver? Okay. I did that last week, actually. No health issues. Do you get it from a special source or just... It's just regular Aldi meat, bro. Could you eat chicken liver tomorrow? Well, I don't have any chicken liver right now. I do have another mince meat in the fridge, so that'll be tomorrow's stream. Beefy! So beefy! Well, dude, I don't think I ever could, lol. Yeah, I won't recommend doing it if you're eating like a standard slop diet. Like, let's just say eating high carbs, bread and all that. You'll probably get worms. Almost guaranteed to get worms, pretty much. Because I've been carnivore for almost 5 years. On the first New Year's Day is my 5th year's anniversary of carnivore diet. Now, that wasn't raw, it's been mostly cooked. And I still prefer cooked. Yeah? That texture must be awful. To be fair, it's not that great. Because it's so vacuum packed. You know? Would you eat raw pork? I've ate raw pork. I ate raw... Where did I eat raw pork? Did I eat raw pork? I think I did. Raw pork mince. Yeah, because it was very porky. Very piggy. And you roll it into a ball. Okay. I shall try and roll it into a ball with a magic trick. Yeah? A magic trick. Meatball! Yes! How's that, Maddie? Please don't die. I don't intend to die. You know, I don't intend to die. For science. You never gotten sick from doing that? Not really sick, but I did have a banging headache afterwards. But that was because I ate 5-day-old expired minced beef. And afterwards, I had a really banging headache. And my theory was that it was histamine. Because the bacteria ferments into histamine, you see. And I think I just had too much histamine and it gave me a headache, which is quite common apparently. So not sick. The worst I've ever really felt is probably the headache. 5 years of just meat and salt and water. I mean, pretty much, man. Pretty much. I just eat different kind of meats. The best kind of meat is to have is anything that comes from a cow, pretty much. Or any other ruminant animal, so like lamb. Chicken's fine. I got chicken thighs in the fridge. I'm gonna cook, and at some point. But yeah, really. 5 years. Yeah, that's it. Have you ever thrown up? No, I'm not throwing up, man. Maddie. Chat's going a bit crazy. Poo stinky. Yes, a fine addition to the chat. What's up, Jester? Poo stinky. I mean, a lot of people think the carnivore diet is already extreme, yeah? So I think, why not make it more extreme by eating it raw and live? Because that's some good content, yeah? I'm sorry, Maddie. I'm sorry. You're a girl. I'm sorry. You must have a strong stomach. Well, after nearly 5 years of carnivore, yeah. Because there's things in plants called anti-nutrients. And they weaken your stomach acid, yeah? So if you don't eat plants, you get a stronger stomach, basically. But don't get me wrong, I'm still risking it. I'm absolutely risking it because this is just Aldi mince. But so far, so good. Is that raw meat? Yes, Tyler, this is raw meat. Raw meat from Aldi. Just regular Aldi mince meat. Hug reacts. I would throw up. I would probably throw up if I was on a normal diet as well. If I ate that, I'd be throwing up all over the floor. Maddie. If I was on not carnivore, I would throw up as well. You can't eat this. I'm eating it. Do you take fibre supplements? No, Joseph, I don't take fibre supplements. Fibre is actually not really a good thing to take. Because they say the reason why you need fibre is for the gut bacteria. To turn it into, well, it just feeds the bacteria, that's what they say, right? But you don't need that because animal fats have butyrate in it. Anyway, so you don't need it. So how did you feel when you just started this diet? In the beginning, I was like, well, I did keto before. And I was like, I feel a bit better, energy wise and cognition wise, you know. And Carnivore, I was like, it took that up to like 100. What made you change to a carnivore diet? Just care to share what you have learned to stay away? Did you learn to stay away from plants? Yeah. So basically, plants contain anti-nutrients, like I said earlier, and they're very damaging. You got oxalate, phytates, lectins. Oh, everyone knows about gluten, but yeah. About to go to school. Okay, Hungry X, enjoy your school day. All this for clout. It's fake. The Halloween Reaper 13. This is Aldi beef mince. It's not fake, but all for clout. Of course. Eating cooked meat on stream would be boring. I'll talk a little bit, yeah. Do you use a carnivore diet for the gym, or just... In general, I just eat meat. Yeah. Any type of meat's best, but with ruminant animal is the best. Oh, we have an internet doctor and chemist and biologist here. Well, I got a lot of my nutrition advice from a professor. His name's Professor Bark here on YouTube. And he's been studying nutrition for more than I've been alive. I'm 25 and he's been studying nutrition for 25 years. And he's got 3 degrees. So that's the source, really, of my info. So it's not, I'm not just like an internet. I don't even claim to be an internet doctor, but bear in mind, most doctors don't know anything about nutrition because they're not trained in it. Okay. One of your 5 meats a day. Oh, what's up, Jester? I could stay for a couple minutes. All right, man, but don't be late for school. Just for this video. This video it'll be a live replay anyway. And that was Aldi Mince Meat, folks. So let's chat around for a little bit, and then I'll be into our stream, really. Oh, itchy nose. I can try and find a Skidaburi's toilet if I can find it. I don't think I can. S is up there. Oh no, I've got it there. Yummy honey! Yeah. So nearly 5 years carnivore. So feel free to ask any questions, and if I know the answer, I will say. If I don't, then I will say I don't know, and I'll refer you to a source, which is Professor Bart K. Yeah. Got the Christmas jumper on. You notice how Rudolph's nose is gone because one of our pugs decided it was a nice toy to play with. He is. Okay. Every time I eat raw beef, I get a really itchy nose. Doesn't happen with raw chicken, doesn't happen with raw lamb, pork, only beef. That's weird. I don't know why. Have you gained or lost weight on this diet? Major changes as a result? Yes, I lost a lot of fat on this diet. So I don't like using the word weight because weight is bone, muscle, and fat. So I lost fat, yeah, for sure. Yeah, because I used to be 11 stone. I'm basically 9 stone 10 now. I don't know what that is in pounds, I think, but yeah. Major changes as a result of your current diet: more energy, better cognition, better sleep, lower inflammation. I can't prove that I have lower inflammation, but that's like the biochemistry of it. It lowers inflammation. How old were you when you started? I was 21 years old when I started. How do you bulk with a carnivore diet? When I eat a lot of protein, it satiates me and I can't get my calories in without carbs. Yeah, you have to do like 2 meals a day at least. Because when I work out, I like to get 150 grams of protein. And one of these minces is 100 grams of protein. There's no way I could eat that in one go. Not right now. But my friend, Jonathan, he went into the channel Carnivore Muscle. He's like a professional bodybuilder and he eats 400 grams a day of protein. Hello, Sigma Duck. How often do you eat raw meat? Once a day? Do you have a cheat day? Honestly, I only really eat raw meat on the streams. I don't really eat it in general. I usually prefer it cooked. Yeah. Once a day, yeah. Hello, Sigma Duck. How are you today? Do you like wheelbarrows? Wheelbarrows? Yeah, they're alright, I guess. You can move dirt around. Yeah. I don't want to go to school. Oh, man, I feel you. I didn't want to go to school when I was like 15 either. But it's just part of it, really, isn't it? I mean, school is normal. When you learn about nutrition in school, it's all Bollocks. Yeah, I was brainwashed. Screw it. Hi, bro. How are you? I'm great, bro. How are you? I just ate 500 grams of Aldi mince beef raw, and now I'm just chatting to viewers for a bit because we've got a bit of an audience. Views on beers and spirits. Any spirits in here? There's no spirits in here. But yeah, beers extremely bad. Liquid carbs go straight into sugar, really bad for you. But most people know that. And spirits, still a toxin. Alcohol, ethanol, it's still a toxin at the end of the day. But hey, you know, for occasional seasons, feel free to have spirits. Yeah. Minced beef again. Yeah, my diet is usually minced beef because I'm broke and that's super cheap, even though the prices keep rising because of inflation. Cheers, Keir Starmer, yeah? Thanks, Keir Starmer. Yeah, but I actually got a steak to cook later because I splurged a little bit. Oh my goodness, 500 grams, a laugh emoji, truly a savage. Oh yes. I hope to stay healthy and nothing happens. Haha, if anything happens, I will make a YouTube short or a wide video. But so far, nothing's happened. But yeah, my strategy for getting viewers here is I make a quick wide video. I post it to Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Threads, LinkedIn. But yeah, that's my strat. And then I go live and get a couple viewers from there. I just ate half a kilo of 85.15 with raw eggs. Ooh, and homemade butter. Nice one, Lico. Yes, but it's a Lico. Yeah, good job, man. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. I love me a bit of Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, I subscribe. Yes, of course. Thank you. Hugs Reacts. You'll see a lot of meat on my channel, and you can watch the past broadcasts if you got time. You know. But yeah. Got my little Dragon Ball Z hood hat on, beanie. Love Dragon Ball Z. Massive fan of Dragon Ball Z and Vegeta especially. Well, I used to love Goku, but when you get older, you realise Vegeta is like, his mindset is better. Do you ever miss bangers and mash with a diet you weren't able to have gravy and mash? Yeah, that's basically, yeah. I don't miss it. Nah, not really. It's just once you learn how bad it is for you, you look at everything and you're like, this isn't food. This isn't food, you know. That's what most of the grocery stores, I look around and people with trolleys when they're going around, and I'm just thinking, I wish you understood how bad that stuff was. They're being lied to by the government and health agencies. I think you have a histamine-mediated response to raw beef. Maybe I could explain the itchy nose, and I could explain why I had a banging headache after I had expired minced beef by 5 days. Because the bacteria ferments into histamine and various other goodies. But I ain't gonna waste meat. My 7-year-old sister said you look fine. Okay. Okay, that's carnivore diet. Would you ever try organs like brain, kidney, thyroid glands? If I get my hands on it, I would try it. But I can't. Well, tell a lie. I mean, online you can get it, but it's just expensive. I mean, I've had liver. Kidney, I can get pork kidney quite cheaply. I'll eat that at some point. It's on my list of things to eat live, raw. But I had pig's live. Wow, I cannot speak today, folks. It must be the worms in my brain. Obviously, I'm joking. Hopefully. But yeah. What is histamine-mediated response? If you would gently spare me the Googling. Or ChatGPT nowadays. Basically, histamine. Your body has a way to break down histamine. But there's a certain capacity and everyone's a bit different. So some people can't eat, like cheeses, for example, a good example. Cheese has a lot of histamine in it, so you might get issues if you eat cheese. Would you ever try beef tongue? Yes, I would try beef tongue, Maddie. I would love to try beef tongue. Bon appetit. Sounds delicious. Sounds very tonguey. You look like a mean person. I'm not a mean person, bro. I'm not a mean person. I'm a friendly guy. I just tell people about carnivore diet and correct vegans when they're wrong, and that's everywhere. But I used to be more vegan. When I like see a vegan online, I was like, oh my, used to be pretty like, angry at them. But it's not really the vegan's fault. It's more the system as a whole. And vegan influencers I still hate though. Thank you. Yes, no worries. Cookie. Meow. Meow. You look calm, bro. Oh, thank you. But yeah, so that was I mean, I've got 17 people watching, so if you've got any Q&As about Carnivore, I'll try and answer them. And if I can't, I'll refer to my source, which is Professor Bart K on the YouTube channels. Yes, I'm trying to look for a Skiddy Riz toilet. I have it. I have a Skiddy Riz toilet. What's your single biggest gripe with the vegan diet? Single biggest? Ooh, that's a tough one. Ooh, right there. Oh, that's a tough one. It's just not nutritious. You have to supplement. Now, the reason why the vegan diet works short term is because it doesn't trigger something called the Randall cycle. Which the Randall cycle only happens when you eat fat and sugar together. Yeah. So basically a standard diet, and that's what makes you fat, and plus it inflames you. Yeah. And so when you take, say, fat out, you won't get fat necessarily unless you eat tons of it, but we're talking generally here. Yeah. And so they take the standard fat out, they then go on higher carb. That's what vegan diet really is, a high carb diet. So they get healthy. So it's like they get healthy short term, which is why people are like, it's so healthy for you. But then it just, long term health, there's no nutrition, there's hardly any nutrition in it, there's anti-nutrients. And yeah, it's just really bad for you, basically. How is the health of your teeth? My teeth are quite nice, quite fine because of meat and everything you need to live. You don't need to supplement if you eat meat. That's the thing. Now you'll see carnivores have like taurine, because there seems to be some benefits for it if you take it, but a little bit benefits there, you know. You don't need to take it though. High fat plus high sugar can work seasonally in sunny places. Well, you're either going to be high fat or high sugar. That's the problem. If you mix them both, that's the problem. That's a massive problem. Yeah. Awesome. Got a banging poop coming, so gotta go. Be right back. Okay, what's up, Jester? Enjoy your poop. The vegan teacher, honestly, I don't really watch the videos, but what I've seen from her, wow. Wow, a pinnacle of health. Let's just say that, yeah? Obviously, I'm being sarcastic. Bro, do you believe in free will? Yes, I believe in free will. But, well, there's some things that I think about, like predestination and all that stuff. It's like, oh. But no, I don't really think about that much, to be honest. Yeah, 10 people watching. Oh yes, 10 people watching. The most views I ever got on the live stream is 60 live people watching, but it went straight down to 20 because they probably didn't like raw meat and skipped me. What's the gentleman's name you recommend that we look into about this diet? Professor Bart K. I don't know if I can chat in this stream. Let me find out. This is first for me. No, I could pin a message. I don't know how you chat. If let's have a look. Click here. No. Chat filter, community moderation. Oh, that's where you moderate people. Yeah. That much. It's Professor Bart K. If you type in Bart K on YouTube, you'll find him. I'll put a link in the comments after this live stream's been processed. Seasonally, you're supposed to put on fat for the winter. See, that makes sense. Because in like winter times, we would have ate a lot of berries, and that's why we can digest a little bit of like fructose, for example, a little bit of carbohydrates. It's supposed to be a little bit, you know. Most should be meat, because we are obligate hypercarnivores. Yeah. Which means we must get about 80% of our diet comes from animal products. That's what we're designed for. At least on the anatomy. Yeah, and I can't speak. The worms, they've gone to my head. Yeah, so yeah, you're supposed to put on fat in the winter, basically, yeah. Also, sunlight helps you process sugar and depletes deuterium from the fruit. Yep, nice one, Lika. Nice to see that you're very educated. You know what you're talking about, okay? Moo! Sigma Doug says moo! Yeah, Bart K server. Yeah, on his YouTube channel. I love his YouTube channel. I love fruits. Okay, Susan. Just be careful, because fructose is 7 times as damaging as sugar, basically. Glucose, I should say. Because sugar is 50-50. It's glucose and fructose. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking into deuterium depleted water, but it's super expensive. You got to buy it when you're rich, basically. But yeah, deuterium is pretty bad because it messes up. Too much of it, like in tap water and just regular water, is too much deuterium. And deuterium basically clogs your mitochondria. You can think of it like that, as per my understanding, and so it slows it down. Wow, what damage! Basically, glycation damage. Yeah, glycation damage. So, and your body will rather destroy something that's quickly regenerated. So, like red blood cells. So, red blood cell basically sees fructose, binds to it, gone, got to be replaced. But because your body makes so much red blood cells every day, it rather sacrifice a red blood cell than, like, say, stomach lining, something important like that, because your body just keeps regenerating red blood cells. Yeah, that's basically the reason why. Bro, you like Kim Kardashian. No, I don't really follow any of that sort of celebrity news stuff. I try and stick to carnivore diet stuff. I'm back, and £4 lighter. What's up, Jester? Was that a banging poop? Wild fruit is way lower in sugar. I pick it from the... Okay, that's nice one, Aliku, nice one. That's a good idea. Sigma Duck said hi again. I didn't know you could say hi again on YouTube like that, but okay, hello again. Whew. But yeah, there's more plastic on Kim Kardashian there, isn't there? Let's be real. The body's probably made up 80% plastic. Right, folks, well, this was an interesting stream, my longest stream, and yeah. So, of course, fellas, hit the subscribe button and turn the little belly on to be notified when I go live tomorrow and any other time, really, yeah. So yeah, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you, my lovely dear viewer, yeah. Not in the lamb stores, but in tomorrow's live stream, yeah. Right then, that's been nice and educational today. Right, so I'm eating raw meat, yeah. Right, love and leave you. See you all in tomorrow's stream. Bye bye. Oh yes.